to the Blessed Paula Show. In this channel, you will be encouraged, you will be inspired, and most importantly, we will learn together because you know what? We are better together. So today, we are going to learn about when the unexpected happens. My dear viewers, have you had unexpected moments in your life? When things came to your life and you are like, God, this one I didn't expect. This one is too much on me. Have you had those moments? Examples of unexpected things in our lives are death. It is very unexpected because, as a matter of fact, you would wish to stay with your loved ones for the longest time possible. Sickness is also unexpected. Loss of a job is also unexpected, and many, many things that come into our lives when we least expect. So, my question to us is how well do we tackle these moments when they come our way? You are just in the office minding your own business, and boom, a call comes from home, and you are told, please come back. Something bad is happening. Mommy is not feeling well. On coming home, you find that actually this lady needs to be taken to the hospital. So you call your insurance people and they tell you that this kind of disease cannot be covered. Unexpected. According to you, you are set. You had a medical cover and you are very set that in case of any eventuality, this will cover your sickness, the sickness for your mother and then other sickness. But you are told this cannot happen. Was this disclosed to you before? No. So I thought of talking about this topic because I know at the beginning of this year, we were minding about the locusts. Kidogo kidogo, then COVID came. Thinking that COVID will take 1 month, 2 months, we have COVID up to date. People are dying. We are losing our loved ones, our friends, because of COVID. So there's this time when Jesus was with the disciples and he told the disciples that they needed to cross over. Most of the times when Jesus had, Jesus was speaking in parables, and anytime he wanted to interpret these parables to the disciples, most of the times he used to tell the disciples to cross over. So for him to interpret those parables. So there was this time, I know you all know the story, when they got into the ship and Jesus went and slept, the Prince of Peace. He was just sleeping, and there was this strong wind, this strong storm, and Jesus and the disciples were there, and they thought like, where is King Jesus? They started looking for Jesus and they went and woke him up. Jesus, don't you care that we are perishing? Don't you care? So Jesus, the Prince of Peace, was there and he told them, where is your faith? Ye of little faith. So Jesus calmed the storm. And to cut the long story short, Jesus wondered so much how these disciples were behaving like this because, as you all know, that fishermen are people of skill. They have skills. It's not their first time to be in that sea. If they are expert people in the sea, then it has to be the fishermen because these are people who are in the sea each and every time. And like me, someone who probably has never been a swimmer, but these people were better placed to just exercise their skills at that particular time. But what happened? They called upon Jesus. They called King Jesus. They were so terrified. So, when this unexpected times come in our lives, we have no choice but to be terrified because we are not planned for these things. So, my dear viewers, how well do you cope with unexpectations, these unexpected moments? You have lost your job, and ever since you got that job, you never lost. Like, you don't have experience of losing a job, of staying without a job. You don't have. So what is happening in your life? Your wife has left you. Your relationship has ended with that woman. And if you are in a relationship and you are not married, and your fiancé, your fiancé or your fiancé lose the job, then you don't need them anymore. You left them because your hope was in that job. So you don't want them anymore, you break up. So I'm here to encourage any one of you who might have gone through that kind of stress. It's a very stressful moment. I want to tell you that Jesus is with us in this storm. You're not able to pay that house rent and they are kicking you out of your house. The Prince of Peace will calm our storm. Your parents are in that hospital. You do not know how to pay off the bills because they are too much. You feel like just killing yourself, and because no one likes watching their own parents die in the hospital bed where they can do nothing. The doctors say they will not treat your parents because you need to deposit a lot of money, and that money you do not have. So you're just watching your parents as they die. You are watching your son, your daughter dying because you have no help. I want to encourage you, my dear sister. God knows that you have lost that job. God knows that you are unable to cater for those bills. He is in the storm with you. You may not see him here, but there is a saying that says, when you can't see the steps, when you can't see the footsteps of Jesus, that time is carrying you. Can you just trust that God is carrying you? Can you just trust that He is in you in this storm? Just like Jesus was with the disciples in the storm, and He calmed the storm. Be still, and the storm was still. And the disciples were like, who is this man that even the winds are obeying him? Remember that He's still on the throne. He is in this storm with you. Doesn't matter the kind of storm you're going through right now. Your wife has left you, as I said. Be still. God is still with you. Don't kill yourself. Don't disturb yourself. Just be still. I know your heart is troubled right now. I know you are laughing with us out there, but you are bleeding from inside. But you know what? Can we learn to trust in this King Jesus? Can we learn to trust that He's still in us in this particular storm that you are going through? You have started construction. It can't move on anymore because there's no money. And there's a lot of confusion in that family because no one is understanding the other. Your dad has stopped talking to you, for a matter of fact, because you are not supporting your parents anymore. Their expectations are still where they used to be when you were working. They are not understanding that you have lost your job. Your children are not understanding that they can't eat well like they used to. Your children are not understanding why you are not able to pay their school fees anymore. But you know what? Trust in King Jesus. These are very shameful moments, they come and go. Be still and know that He is God. I just thought of encouraging one of us or all of us and encourage myself. These are bad times, but you know what? Seasons belong to God. We cannot afford to divorce because of this season. We cannot afford at any one time to hate our friends, our spouses. We cannot afford to lose our friends just because they said no to giving us support. The same way you are feeling could be the same way they are feeling. The same journey you passing through could be the same journey that they are passing through. Let's not judge our friends because they are not able to help us through, because we are in this together and God is going to rescue us. We can only learn to trust in Him. Let's choose to trust in God. Let's be encouraged. Let's know that even when He is sleeping in that boat, He is still in the storm. So God bless you so much. Let's hold on to His word that He is in the storm. So my friends, whatever you are going through, He is in your storm. He is going to rescue you, and this will be a story that you'll be giving testimonies of how God rescued you. Okay? I love you all. God bless you. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not. Like this video and leave a sweet comment. God bless you. I love you all and God loves you.